William Howard Taft holds a unique place in American history. He's the only person to have served as both President of the United States and Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. This remarkable duality gives us a fascinating lens through which to view his life and career. Taft was a man of great intellect and ambition. He was deeply committed to public service. His story is one of triumph and disappointment, of friendship and rivalry, and of a lasting impact on American law and governance. Taft's journey began in Cincinnati, Ohio in 1857. He excelled in academics from a young age. He graduated from Yale University and Cincinnati Law School. His early career was marked by a steady ascent through the legal ranks. He served as a judge, Solicitor General under President Benjamin Harrison, and Governor General of the Philippines. This experience prepared him for the highest offices in the land. William Howard Taft assumed the presidency in 1909, succeeding Theodore Roosevelt. He inherited a nation grappling with industrialization and social change. Taft's presidency was a mix of successes and setbacks. He made strides in trust-busting and conservation, but faced criticism for tariff reform and conservation policies. Notably, he enforced the Sherman Antitrust Act vigorously, bringing more antitrust suits than Roosevelt. Aiming to curb monopolies and promote fair competition, Taft expanded national forest reserves and established new parks, demonstrating his commitment to conservation. However, his presidency faced significant challenges. The Payne-Aldrich Tariff Act alienated many progressives. They had hoped for tariff reductions. His differences with Gifford Pinchot over conservation policies fueled tensions. The 1912 election was a turning point. The Republican Party split, leading to Democrat Woodrow Wilson's victory. Taft's defeat marked the end of his presidency, but opened a new chapter as Chief Justice. The relationship between William Howard Taft and Theodore Roosevelt is a complex and fascinating one. Initially the closest of friends and political allies, their bond was strained by the pressures of power, ambition, and differing political philosophies. Theirs is a story of friendship, betrayal, and ultimately reconciliation. Roosevelt, a larger-than-life figure, handpicked Taft as his successor, believing he would continue his progressive policies. Taft, a more cautious and less charismatic leader, struggled to live up to the expectations set by his predecessor. Differences over policy, particularly in the areas of conservation and tariff reform, began to drive a wedge between them. The final break came in 1912 when Roosevelt, dissatisfied with Taft's presidency, decided to run against him for the Republican nomination. The resulting campaign was bitter and divisive, forever altering the dynamics of their relationship. Roosevelt's decision to run as a third-party candidate split the Republican vote, handing the presidency to Woodrow Wilson. Despite the bitterness of the 1912 election, time eventually healed old wounds. Taft and Roosevelt began to reconcile in the years that followed. While their friendship never fully recovered its former warmth, they came to appreciate each other's strengths and contributions. Their story serves as a reminder of the complexities of political ambition and the enduring power of friendship. Section 4. Taft on the bench, Chief Justice of the United States. In 1921, President Warren G. Harding appointed William Howard Taft as Chief Justice of the United States. This appointment marked the beginning of a distinguished 9-year tenure on the Supreme Court. As Chief Justice, Taft approached his role with a deep respect for the Constitution. He believed in upholding precedent and deferring to the elected branches of government. Taft's leadership style fostered a more collegial atmosphere on the court. One of Taft's most significant contributions was his advocacy for court reform. He championed the Judiciary Act of 1925, streamlining the federal court system. Taft's tenure solidified his reputation as a brilliant legal mind and a dedicated public servant. Section 5. A lasting legacy. Taft's impact on American governance. William Howard Taft's legacy is one of remarkable achievement and enduring impact on American governance. He stands alone as the only person to have served as both President of the United States and Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. This unique duality provides a lens through which we can appreciate the breadth and depth of his contributions to American history. Taft's presidency, though marked by political challenges, saw significant progress in areas such as trust-busting, conservation, and civil service reform. His commitment to strengthening the executive branch and promoting efficiency in government laid the groundwork for future presidential administrations. As Chief Justice, Taft's leadership transformed the Supreme Court into a more cohesive and influential branch of government. His advocacy for court reform modernized the federal judiciary, ensuring its ability to meet the demands of a growing nation. Taft's judicial opinions continue to shape legal interpretations of the Constitution and influence contemporary legal thought. Beyond his specific accomplishments, Taft's legacy rests on his unwavering belief in the rule of law and his dedication to public service. He viewed government as a force for good, capable of addressing societal ills and promoting the welfare of all Americans. Taft's life and career serve as a testament to the power of intellect, integrity, and a steadfast commitment to the principles upon which this nation was founded. His is a legacy that continues to inspire and guide us today.